Welcome back to Tom's Wrestling Collection, everyone. My name is Tom, and as always, this is the Little Broski. Today we're going to be doing the biggest, most stuff that I've ever gotten in at one time. We've got so much stuff added to the collection since the last video, which hasn't been that long, but between Whatnot and Ringside Collectibles and eBay and a little just shopping of my own, it's got a lot of mail in the last few weeks. So we got a lot to go over. Little Broski, why don't you start them out with the CM Punk Ultimate?
So, if you look back there, look at what's different. The packaging, it's really cool. Like the back, it's got like a figure, and then him. This was when like the WWE had, like that kind of logo, like.
Yeah. So this was from CM Punk's. Yeah. He won the title from John Cena, and he was supposed to be gone. He was only gone a couple weeks, came right back, but it was. It's pretty good moment, and he blew the kiss to the crowd. But he beat John Cena, broski.
But John Cena's still better, and he got like the spinner belt.
The spinny belt, yep. All right, so that's the CM Punk Ultimates. I got in to replace. If you guys watched the Gobbledygooker video we did for Thanksgiving, I did buy the replacement video, or the replacement for it, so I have a mint on card. It's only $11.99 right now on Ringside, so I figured I should do that. And then the egg is like $2 or $3.99, something like that. So for about 15 or 16 bucks total, whatever it was, I was able to replace the Ultimate, and I can put it back there and display the open one. What's up, buddy? What do we got next?
We got two Shinsuke Nakamura's. So they're both different. They kind of look the same at first, but this one, if you can, this one's like the white, and this one's like the red stripes.
You need to get the red stripes on the gloves or whatever else he's got on there. The one with the red is the Chase. The one with the white is the regular edition. So I'm gonna probably open the one with the white and keep the Chase mint on card.
Yeah, they're the same picture.
Then also received earlier today on a Sunday, I got the Steiners Ultimate Edition. This I'll be doing an unboxing or a review for eventually. But I did look inside. I did get a Rick and a Scott. Apparently it's been a problem with getting two Scotts, or apparently some Vaders are in there, or something along those lines. But whatever it is, we got the Steiners like we were supposed to get.
Gunther.
Got the Gunther Elite there.
Yeah, it's top picks, it says, like. I think it means like one of the best figures of the year.
Absolutely. He's a monster right now, and I didn't have a Gunther Elite. Nothing loose yet. I do have his Ultimate, but nothing. I personally didn't have it. I think Lil Broski's got his own Gunther somewhere, but he's got one I don't.
Somehow I have a Ricochet.
Yeah, he's got like 200 figures probably, so he definitely has some that I don't. Ringside Collectibles, and him going hunting with me is been very beneficial to him. Very, very beneficial. Next up for me, and you'll see an unboxing video coming on this, the Four Horsemen Elite. It's got my favorite version of the Horseman with Barry Windham in there, along obviously with Rick, Arn, and Tully. But we'll be doing an unboxing. I do have this also mint on card. This one's a little more banged up than the one I already had, so this one will be the one I'm opening. Watch out for that coming soon. What you got next, buddy?
I'm gonna show off two of the Undertakers.
All right, we got two Undertaker Elites in from Ringside.
The first one I'm gonna show is like one of the old Undertakers. This like there's got like the
I think they describe it as Undertaker with wings on Ringside. Just show them the figure.
Oh.
Kinda, don't shake it, bud. There you go. They gotta be able to see it. There you go, brother. And then the next one is a pretty cool one, I think.
The Undertaker has Kane. This is pretty cool. Like,
that's from one day Kane. Everybody thought it was Kane coming out. It was actually Undertaker underneath the mask. I think we'll unbox that at some point. We can kind of get further into the story with that figure. We'll do that at that time.
The next figure
Oh, you're gonna go next? Okay, go ahead,
It's
buddy.
the Ultimate Warrior. Like he's got like 2 of the DX and then a bunch of other.
Yeah, it's from the ringside exclusive elite collection they got going on there.
Cena.
So I mean that's pretty cool figure. And I'm starting a little Warrior collection. He wasn't my favorite. The guy's just so toyetic. The figures look so cool that I got a little Warrior display going so far.
Yeah, it's over there. He even has the one like the when he did the speech
The one when he's in his suit just before he died, right after he went into the Hall of Fame. All right, so what do we got next here? Well, Broski, I'll let you do the Kurt Angle in a minute, but for the time being, let's go with the retro Hulk Hogan Hasbro style. That's pretty cool. It'll fit right in with the rest of my Hulk Hogan collection and the Hasbros that I already do have over there. Pretty hyped to get this. I didn't get the rest of that line. I won this on whatnot. I don't even remember off who. Kinnick, maybe. So, pretty happy with that.
Our next figures are the Dudley boys. We got Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon Dudley. This one's Bubba Ray. And this one's Devon.
Yep. Those are really neat figures. I'm pretty happy with those. The debate that I'm going to have going forward is that we're going to see them at WrestleCon coming up when we go to the Royal Rumble.
We saw them at WrestleMania 40.
Yep. So what I need to figure out now is, do I want to unbox those and add them into my tag team division with all my Lucy's, or do I keep those mint on card and get them signed? Maybe I'll just buy another set of them and we'll get them signed like that. I would go with the ECW kind of 2-pack, but it doesn't really fit. I have just all individual, for the most part anyway, all individual figures, single figures signed. So it'll just fit the motif or whatever you want to call it a little bit better than what I've got going on. So the next thing up for me, kind of a silly couple of items. I just happened onto somebody's Whatnot stream a couple weeks ago. Actually, Matt Cardona rated somebody that wasn't even selling wrestling, but then he realized all these wrestling fans were coming over, and so he ended up having some really weird old stuff. I got this. It's a Hulk Hogan Frisbee. I mean, it's a cheap little Frisbee, but it's still in perfect shape. I like it. It'll display nicely. And then Hogan socks. Hulk Hogan socks. You got the laces on them like they're the boots. Little picture of Hogan on there. The 2 socks are exactly the same.
And then on the back, there's like a WWF sign.
Yep, you got the WWF logo, kind of little things on the bottom so your feet don't slip, stuff like that. I'll probably find a way to display these. You can call me weird, but I smelled them. Kind of smell. They smell like a vintage store, like a thrift shop. That's exactly what they smell like. Not like old feet or anything like that. They just smell like the basement of a thrift shop. So we got those going. To go along with the Hogan line. It's actually one that I apparently don't have. And I didn't realize it when I bought it loose. Hulk Hogan Elite 91. Comes with the knee brace and the bandana and some extra hands here. Apparently I don't have this figure, or I gave it away or something. I don't know. But I know that I don't have any on display right now with the knee brace. So I'm pretty happy with this. Got this guy really cheap. Kayfabe Toys, I believe it was, on Whatnot. Been buying a lot on Whatnot. I got to chill that out. But, yeah, so it's pretty happy to get that guy. What do you got there, broski?
We got a Kurt Angle. So he's got a bunch of these figures, like...
They're the WWE Superstar line.
They're in like a bin. I don't know where he put them.
Yeah, I don't have them displayed right now. I've had such a tough time finding these, the newer releases, that I kind of gave up on them. But then I got that for cheap on Whatnot, so now I'm debating whether or not I'm back in on these or not. Next up for me, on this side of the table, we'll do the 2 Andres, heels and faces. The black card with the black singlet, and the red card with the blue singlet. They are slightly different figures, I believe. Yeah, they got different facial expressions. I think the bodies are the same mold. But it's pretty cool. I haven't decided if I'm going to open these or leave them mint on card, because they are in perfect shape.
You should leave them.
Okay, you know what? Little Broski's telling me to leave a mint on card. Yeah, he don't leave anything mint on card.
Well, but still, there's a 0% chance you can sign it. 0.
Yeah, obviously I'm not getting Andre to sign it. He does have a daughter. That'd be kind of cool. Get her to sign it. You want to show that one off, buddy? And then
now, the bloodiest thing in the video is the Darby Allin and
Brody King. From their Blood and Guts.
Their last man standing.
Yeah, their last man standing match. Say not Blood and Guts, man. It's a completely different match. Broski's right. Yeah, I love both of these guys. Like, Darby's super toyetic, and while he's maybe not the best technical wrestler in the world, the guy gives it his all. I question some of his decisions, but at least what he's doing makes it look real. I've seen enough guys do terrible dives out to the floor. This guy runs at you 100 miles an hour and makes it look like it means something. Nobody's got to catch him because he's just going to bully over.
Also, I don't get why. If you look at Brody King, he looks like he's bleeding a lot worse than Darby. He's got, like...
Maybe Darby beat him up a little bit more. We'll have to watch that match again, huh, buddy? Maybe we'll pull it up.
Yeah.
All right. So next for me, and I'm going to get on into the bendies here. Broski's got a handful more of the things to show off of his own. But I'm going with Nature Boy, Jim Crockett Promotions, Ric Flair last match. I've got both the regular and the bloody variant. The one without the blood isn't really accurate because it doesn't have the shirt on underneath that he wore during that match. And then I don't know that he ever put the robe back on after he had the match once he was covered in blood. So I'm not sure how accurate, but I don't care. They're the Nature Boy, and I'm going to display them because it's the Nature Boy. Woo! I'm going to do 2 more real quick just to get it caught up a little bit. And then off of, I believe this is the Flairs, and these were off of Brian Myers' Whatnot. I got Axe and Smash bendies signed. These will go up on my bendies wall of autographed figures. I think once I get the ones I got coming, still in the mail yet, I'll be up to about 20 of them. So I'm pretty pleased with how that's coming along so far. What you got there, little man?
I am going to show these basics, but so this LA Knight, I have the normal one, but he doesn't, and then there's this Roman Reigns. Now, both of these guys were fighting for like a long time at one point, and then, but now I like them both. So on the gear he got like that design. This is like Roman just like with a shirt. I have I think I have the one.
The black shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, the white is the one with the chase, and it's like $5 on ringside right now, so I figured what the heck, why not?
Well, yeah, that's just because basics are...
Yep, and they've had it for a little while, but I figured it might be worth something trading in a year or something. I'll put it away, and I'll forget I even have it, and I'll find it later, and it'll hopefully be worth something. Another thing I got real quick, you could take a look at, it was just Brian Myers' autograph as part of the system. That's his clique in TNA, his group that he hangs with. It's got Moose and Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards and Dirty Dango now part of the group. So at some point, maybe I could start it at WrestleCon if some of these guys are there aside from Brian Myers. I can get this starting to fill up. I think it's a cool little project piece that shouldn't be too terrible to get, but it's still with some really neat wrestlers on there. We'll run a few off real quick here, and then I'll let little Broski do a couple of guys that he knows pretty well. But we got the Raven, Bendy. Run through a couple real quick. We got Butterbean from Boxing Glory and knocking out Bart Gunn at one of the WrestleManias after Bart won the Tough Enough or whatever it was what a Rough and Rowdy or whatever kind of contest that was where they did real boxing, and it was a terrible idea. And I do have this one autographed already, but we got Maven, brand new star. I shouldn't even say brand new. He's within the last couple of years, he's blown up on YouTube after being pretty much completely out of the wrestling business. He's got his own YouTube thing going now, and he's very successful with it. So I'm very happy. And he seems like a really great guy from every time I've seen an interview with him or watched any of his YouTube stuff. Seems awesome. You wanna run through Hacksaw right there?
We got this Hacksaw Jim Duggan. So when like the normal Hacksaws, usually he doesn't have face paint and he doesn't have that like wooden. Like,
yeah, he does. His 2x4 is just plain wood, and on this one, so this is like the
red,
chase
white,
variant.
and blue.
Yeah, so it's red, white, and blue, and this will go right next to the one I have that isn't red, white, and blue. So to go further along that same note, I do have the chase variant of the Sandman that I have in hand right now, but that's already on display. This is the regular variant. You'll see here. I think I lost the card there. We'll grab that in a minute. But, by the way, we'll be doing Vendamania 4 coming up pretty quick here. We've got a whole bunch of bendies that we need to open and to kind of go through, give a little review to. Right here, Effie and another Smart Mark Sterling. A couple of beauties here. Getting all caught up. And then Sergeant Slaughter with Sabu. Couple new ones there for me.
There's like so much USA ones. Like there's Jim. So there's
Got the major chase of Nick Gage there, and then last but not least, you know who this is, buddy? Dolph Ziggler. That was so he's now known as Nick Nemeth. I believe he is the TNA World Champion as we speak.
I don't know. Brian Myers might have beat him.
Brian Myers has been fighting in the tag team division. I wish Brian would get that kind of a push, but I think he's pretty happy doing what he's doing as it is.
There's like I don't know how much USA ones. There was like 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, we got some with the U.S. flags going. He's big into geography and flags, and he's all about the USA right now. I love it. He's learning. Aside from wrestling, the kid's smart, and it couldn't be more proud. My little broski, man, I love him.
In this game, I made an avatar of the United States. And I made it like the Uncle Sam clothes.
That's awesome, buddy. All right, broski, I think we got this one done. Hit the button!